Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here, back with another guide for Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. This time I'm going to show you how to defeat Gyuobu Oniwa, otherwise known as Rao from Fist of the North Star. Defeating him is actually not that hard. He's just big and intimidating and the camera can play some tricks on you, but it's actually pretty easy. First things first, however, we are going to need the Firecrackers Shinobi prosthetic, and getting that is relatively easy, so I'll go ahead and show you the path to that now. Robert's Firecrackers are sold by the Memorial Mob in Ashina Outskirts, so starting off with this idol here, just follow this path. I do have all the enemies cleared out. There are quite a few along the way, but at this point in the game, if you haven't already gotten the Firecrackers, you could pretty much one-shot all these enemies. So just keep following this path. You can also juke to the left there and jump down some cliffs if you'd like, but you don't really have to. You'll see the grappling hook indicator on this ledge here. Go ahead and grab that, jump up, and then keep grappling up a couple more ledges, and then you will eventually be able to look up and then grapple all the way up to the top of this mountain here. And this guy in the tent is part of the Memorial Mob, and he will sell you the Firecrackers for 500 sen. So if you have any of those coin purses laying around, this is a good time to break those open. So go ahead and purchase Robert's Firecrackers, go to the sculptor back at the shrine, and have it fitted to your arm. Back at Gyuobu, this fight, like I said, isn't too difficult. He does ride around on a really big horse like Rao from Fist of the North Star, and he has a really big spear. However, all you really have to do is stand still and deflect his attacks as he rides around. You will build up enough of his posture bar as he rides around that he really can't recover from it. He has a couple series of attacks. He does have a 3-hit combo attack. For some reason, I could never recognize it as a 3-hit attack, and I never parried the second one, but I did parry the third one and the first one. Sometimes the grappling hook indicator will show up as he's riding around. This doesn't really let you attack him, I don't think. It just lets you go closer to him faster. This way you don't have to wait for him as much. When he throws down his spear, it is sort of like an extension on a string, and he can swing that around, so you want to make sure to jump when he's doing that and then grapple onto him. This way it'll stop him. As you can see here, I'm starting to use the Firecrackers. Firecrackers are incredibly effective against all beast-type enemies, so anytime you're fighting some sort of animal, use the Firecrackers. It will scare them. If it's a horse, it will rear up on its hind legs. Just keep that in mind, and when that's happening, just go nuts. All of your attacks will deal significant posture damage, and you can really stagger enemies really, really quickly. So, Gyuobu has 2 death blow markers, so you need to repeat this process twice. Phase 2 of his encounter really isn't any different. He gets a little bit more aggressive. I noticed he was using the swinging attack a bit more, where he detaches the spearhead from the shaft and starts swinging it around. He did that a bit more. Other than that, though, it's basically exactly the same. I like saving the rest of my Firecracker ammo for the second phase. This way I can just get rid of him faster. And yeah, as you can see here, I have his posture bar built up about 50% already, and it just continues to grow. And that's kind of it. The fight just keeps going on, keeps repeating, and then eventually he does have actually that attack right there. He only ever did that in the second phase for me, where the horse jumps up just vertically right up in the air. So just keep that in mind. But eventually you will fill up the posture bar again to full, and then you can take his head. The reward for defeating Gyuobu is the ability to upgrade your prosthetics. So do take the item that you get from him and head back to the sculptor, and then you can upgrade your prosthetics even more using the gunpowder scraps and the metal scraps that you pick up. And yeah, that's it. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new ones go live. All right, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.